It's been a long time, and you know, still this game is not on Virtual Console. I don't know what to say. At first, the forum, or I'm sorry, the petition that we put up, or that not that we put up, that I found out about, it was growing rapidly at first when I first got the word out there about it. And you know, there were so many people out there. I was actually surprised about it. There were so many people out there who really wanted this game. I'll read some of the comments right now. Come on, this should have been the first Virtual Console game. When are they going to send this petition? This has to be on Virtual Console. I absolutely want the first 3 Mario Party games on the Virtual Console. I grew up with them since 1998 and I'm 16 now. I desperately want the franchise back. I hope that Nintendo looks at this petition and brings them back from the past, a blast from the past. I don't know about 1998. I do believe, though, it came out in Japan in 1998, but it came out in America in 1999, I believe, at the beginning in 1999. And it's so great because I don't really know that many people out there who are die-hard Mario Party fans like me. And, you know, my cousin really isn't much of a video gamer. My cousin who I played the game with a lot when I was younger, she isn't really much the video game type. I mean, she plays some of the classics and all, but she isn't really much of the video game type. But you know, there are some of the old games that she really loves, like Duck Hunt, I think, the original Mario's, and Mario Party in particular. Me and her played that all the time when we were kids. And it's great to see that there are people out there who are as passionate as this game as we are. And that's what I'm saying. Nintendo is releasing so many games out now that people couldn't care less about. Games that so many people aren't passionate about. Most games, I guarantee, people haven't even heard about. I mean, there's just so many bullcrap titles out there on Virtual Console, and the good ones are left behind. Like, I don't understand it, and it's quite comical though, if you think about it. As frustrating as it may be for us as fans, it's pretty comical because there's just so many just BS titles out there that people don't care about or aren't passionate the least bit about. But after looking at all these passionate Mario Party fans, it's like, wow. I mean, it's not even like they're passionate for a game that wasn't even that big when it was out. It's not like the people are passionate for some trivial game, because I'll tell you, the Mario Party franchise is not trivial at all. And Nintendo's, and you know, if you're looking at it from Nintendo's point of view, because this was one of the biggest franchises. And it seems that they've forgotten about the original 3. So it's not like people are passionate for some stupid, petty little game. People are passionate for the original game that started it all. And if you are passionate for a big game that Nintendo sold millions of copies of, and they were getting all these sales from it, if you sold this game, I mean, if you didn't sell this game, what is that accomplishing? I mean, you are releasing all these titles nobody couldn't care less about, or everybody couldn't care less about, and you're keeping the great stuff behind. I mean, it's almost like all of a sudden there's a barrier between them and their fans. They had a disconnect between them and their fans, or they're ignoring their fans. But you know, that doesn't even make sense, because how could you ignore people who are giving you the money that you earn every day? So I don't understand. I don't know what's holding it back. Like I said, it's not like there are any characters who they can't use in the game. It's not like some other company bought, like Microsoft bought Hudson or anything, because I believe it was Hudson that made this. Nintendo still completely owns the rights to this game, and people thought this should have been the very first game. If you go on Google and type in Mario Party Virtual Console, this was like one of the very first games people wanted on the Virtual Console. And I thought it would have been a good idea to have the biggest titles out first. When the Wii was brand new, have games like Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Mario Party, and just have those types of games out. And Mario Party hasn't even been on. And some people may bring up the argument that maybe they didn't want to put it on just because of the sales for the newer games, which could be possible. But then again, if you think about it, I think they released Ocarina of Time, and they're making new Zelda games for the Wii. So obviously that doesn't matter. There's just a lot of Mario games. They released Mario 64, but they still released the newer version of Mario 64 on the DS, and they're still releasing Mario games on the Wii. So it's not about that. Quite frankly, I don't know what it's about. Like I said, all of a sudden there's like a barrier between Nintendo and their fans. And you can go back to that were saying that this has to be on the Virtual Console. They were saying it back in like 2005 and 2006 when the Wii was brand new. And just looking at all these comments on here, I mean, this petition was popular when I first got the word out on it, and now it's sort of dying down a bit. But I mean, if you look at the people who commented this, I mean, it is really amazing how. I mean, I'm seeing myself in some of these comments. I'm seeing my thoughts in these comments. That's the one great thing about this game. This game carries a certain nostalgia that no other games can match up to. And this game was truly great. This game is truly turning into a classic, actually, because if you think about it, this came out, I think, at the beginning of 1999 in America. February 1999. And it's August 26th, 2008. It's almost September 2008. I mean, it's only a few months away till it's 10 years since the 10-year anniversary. And that's another thing you also have to look at. Maybe Nintendo is going to release this when it's their 10th year anniversary. Because think about it. When it's Mario Party's 10th year anniversary, which will be, in America at least, which will be in February of 2009, that's going to be the 10th year anniversary. Maybe, just maybe, that day Mario Party is going to get acknowledgement from Nintendo, and maybe they were planning on releasing the game on Mario Party's 10th year anniversary. Maybe. I wouldn't be too upset with that, being that it's only going to be a few months away from now. I mean, what is it? It's going to be September, so you got September, October, November, December, January, February, so that's about 6 months, but I guess it would look good if the game came out on its 10th year anniversary. I guess it would look good. I mean, I would rather have the game out now. I mean, it would be nice if you think about it. It would be nice to have it come out on its 10th year anniversary, but I would rather just have the game come out now. And there's just a certain nostalgia about this game that is so immense. It's so deep. So much nostalgia goes into this game, and not even nostalgia was the reason why so many people like this game. People like this game because it was a great game. Thanks for watching, guys. Or thanks for listening.